In this video, I'm going to be reviewing these earphones, the SANWEAR GT, and just talking about my experience using them and basically giving you a rundown of what these premium gaming earphones are like. So let's get into it. First things first, the unboxing experience is pretty cool, and the presentation, they definitely put a lot of effort into it. You have this cool box that opens up, a box within the box, which is always fun. And then when you get to the actual box, you pull it open with a pull tab, and then it reveals the earphones in their case, and then also the additional accessories, so the different size earbud tips and stuff like that. Already the presentation is really cool. You have like a kind of triangle design, and it shows you all the different things, and just the fact that they give you so many different options is great because, you know, everyone has different size ears. And then when you take out the headphones, beneath that you have a QR code to scan for the manual, so I like that as well. Paperless design, you know, we don't need the manuals inside the box anymore. Going further, included with the earphones in the box, you have adapter, the 2.4 gigahertz adapter, which you can connect whatever device you're trying to listen to. So it's this little small adapter right here, connected to your phone, your PC, your gaming device, whatever it is. It will transmit the audio to the earphones, which is pretty cool. And in addition to this adapter right here, you don't even need to use it because the case also works as a 2.4 gigahertz adapter. So this USB-C port on the case, if you just plug it into your device, then the earphones will connect through that as well, which is important for a mode that I'll talk about later on. And then also included, you have this baggie, and you have a branded USB-A to USB-C cable, which is pretty cool. I love when brands, you know, brand their cables. And then it has a lanyard, so you can, you know, put your earphone case on this lanyard and, you know, wear it around your neck or whatever it is. So that's pretty cool. And if you don't want to use the lanyard that it came with, you can also connect your own, because it is a bigger design for sure, like compared to like your average earphones. This case is definitely huge, but they thought about that by giving you a lanyard. And then on the bottom of the case, it has like these rubber feet, so it's kind of meant to, like, you know, sit next to your gaming devices. It fits well. And like, let's say you have a gaming setup, you can put these earphones on your desk and just leave the case there and connect it to your computer, and then, you know, use them like that. Because really, these are wireless earphones, but at the same time, they're kind of meant to replace like gaming headphones and stuff like that. So you don't, it's a smaller profile that kind of does the same thing, but I'll get to that very soon. All right, so moving on to the experience of using them. So when you first take them out, they're gonna light up like this. Pretty cool. Each earphone also lights up individually, but when you first take them out, the earphones are supposed to automatically connect to, you know, whatever is plugged in. So if this adapter is plugged in, or if the case is plugged into a device, the earphones will automatically search for that. And if not, then you can tap it 3 times to switch the mode. And when you do that, you'll hear a sound in your ears. It will say like gaming mode or like Bluetooth mode, and then it will tell you that it's connected. And that's basically how you switch. So I switched to Bluetooth mode, and now it's like searching for the device. So I'm actually going to show you the pairing process. All right, so I took them out of the case, and now just tap them 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see right here, SANWEAR popped up. You can select that, and then you can allow it to access contacts, and then boom, now I'm connected. You can actually go in the Play Store and download the app. So the app is called The Soundscape by Sound. You can skip the animation, connect the earphones. All right, so now when it finds it, you'll see it here, and then you can just slide it down, and then boom. You also have a button on the back that you can press to enter into pairing mode. If you tap and hold it, I believe, it will enter into pairing mode just like normal earphones. It will start to flash like this, and then you can find it with your device, and it should work like that. Okay, so once you're in the app, you can adjust the gestures. So they have the tap gestures. There's 1 tap, there's 2 taps, there's 3 taps, then there's long hold and then super long hold. So basically, you can customize each of those actions and assign different things, like play the song, pause the song, volume up, volume down, etc. So that is really cool. I like customization for gestures because it allows you to set up your earphones exactly how you want them. And then of course, you can just turn off the different gestures. Like, that's something that I personally do with a lot of earphones because I don't like the tap functionality. So I like that you can do that here. And then in the middle, you can customize the EQ for different things. So you have movie mode, gaming mode, and music mode, and you can raise the highs, the mids, and the bass. You can also reset them at the bottom. And then the last one is the luminance control. So with this scale right here, you can adjust how often the lights fade in and out, have this pulse effect. The lower it is, the faster they're gonna fade. And the higher it is, the longer it'll take, or they might just stay on. So if I turn off my light right here, give you a full effect of what these lights look like. So this is purple. And then this is red. And then of course, like I showed you earlier, you can just turn them off completely and then there will be no lights. So that is nice. I like the customization and it's just a simple and clean app. So overall, the quality of these is actually pretty decent. And you know, the listening experience is not bad at all, especially with the EQ or how you can customize it to your liking. Alright, so I'm recording audio straight from the earphones themselves. This is my S24 and yeah, I'm outside right now. The S24 is actually behind a glass panel inside the house and I'm outside with the wind, the noise. Might hear some ducks. And yeah, I'm walking around. This is how the built-in mics from these earphones sound with no out in the open outside. So let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, test, test, test. That is that. All right, now I'm inside the house. This is inside the room, and my daughter is, rustling with some stuff in the closet, making noise. And yeah, this is how it sounds inside with the ambient noise of your everyday life. Let me know what you think about the quality of the built-in mics of these earphones. And just for reference, this is recording with the Galaxy Buds Live. These are some of my favorite earbuds. And I just want to see a quick comparison of how the audio from these might sound versus the audio from the SANWEAR GT. So, and then just real quick outside, same scenario as the other earphones. Got my Galaxy Buds Live again, just outside, seeing how it sounds with the built-in mics of these compared to the SANWEAR GT. Yep. I'm not necessarily blown away by the sound. I don't think these are some of the best earphones I've heard for music in terms of quality. They're definitely decent, but what you will find here is a great gaming experience. The earphones feature something called 360-degree spatial sound engines. Basically, this means that you can hear all the little sounds in the background and 360 hearing perspective of your environment. Sound is calling it hyper reality audio. In my testing, it definitely feels like I hear a lot of the smaller sounds, and it's not necessarily the best quality sound that I've heard from earphones, but in terms of hearing all the little details, this definitely does the job, and I can see how it can be beneficial in gaming. Like when I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which you'll see later on. They also claim that there's 30 dB noise cancellation built in passively. To me, that definitely sounds like it's true because when I put these earphones into my ears, the natural body and shape of the earphones cancel a lot of sound. If you take a look at them, you can see it's kind of like a air-shaped design where it fits and fills your ear naturally. And they have many different sizes for the wingtips and the bud tips to get a fit that is right for you. So in terms of like actually sealing and keeping on noise without having active noise cancellation, I think they do a pretty good job with the design. Water resistance is also a benefit with these. You can take these earphones to the gym and not worry about sweat destroying them. Whereas other high-end earphones definitely don't have water resistance, so they recommend that you don't take them to the gym or have them outside in the rain. So that's a benefit with these. And yeah, just in daily life, they do look like they're bulky, but when you actually have them in your ears, because of the black design and how much they go into your ear, they can look pretty discreet despite being gaming-centric earphones. Point of these earphones is to replace gaming headsets and just give you a low latency experience. So it actually has something called gaming mode where you tap the earphones 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then they will light up white instead of red and purple, and that shows you that it's in gaming mode. Basically, to initiate gaming mode, you got to use either the case or the adapter, like I said earlier. When you plug this adapter into something, so I'm gonna plug it into my Legion Go right here, the adapter will flash blue, and then when it's a solid color, that means the earphones have connected to it. So automatically the earphones will connect to the adapter when they're in gaming mode, and then once they're connected, they will pulse white, and it lets you know that it's in game mode connected to the device. And basically in game mode, you have lower latency, which means that the delay between hearing what you see on your screen is very low. So it allows you to actually play games with these earphones as if you would with a wired connection, with a wired headphones. And I think that's where these things shine the most and where you see the value for them. Because there's not really too many earbuds that can give you a seamless or a low latency experience, and these ones deliver on that end. So if you're somebody who's gaming a lot and even video editing, I tried them with video editing and the latency is actually really good, and I can use these to video edit you know, if I'm editing audio and I want to line up certain things with the song and stuff like that, these earphones definitely give me a decent experience for video editing as well. So going back to the design, you can see it's a transparent design and it has some lights on the inside, and when you take them out, the case will oscillate red. When you put them back in, each earphone will light up red and just pulse between that, and then sometimes you'll get this effect in the middle as well of the case. And yeah, it's a cool looking design. It has the gamer aesthetic, you know, the different RGBs, the branding and stuff. Like, if you're buying these earphones, you're not necessarily buying them for the music quality, but you're buying them for the gamer aesthetic, the vibe, and also the gaming experience. And that's what I think these are the best for. Some of my gripes with these earphones, because they're not perfect obviously, are the connection. So switching between Bluetooth and the gaming mode is kind of finicky. Sometimes when I tap 3 times, it won't automatically connect to the adapter, and it just sometimes I have to keep switching back and forth between the 2 modes before it actually connects. And then another gripe is that the tap controls, they do work, but just like other earphones, like for example when I had the Galaxy Buds, even my Galaxy Buds Live, the tap controls, I honestly just turn them off on these because they can get kind of annoying when you accidentally tap them and do things. So I do like that they have, you know, a tap and hold functionality and triple tap, double tap to customize. So that's better than just one tap, you know, getting in the way. But even the double tap, sometimes I activate it by accident. So that's a little gripe of mine, like that could be improved. And overall, it seems good. It has good battery life, 33 hours, including the case. And the latency is really good. It's a good gaming experience, and I've played like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, and I haven't had any issues. I can literally hear people walking around the corner and like try to get them, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I haven't really played games like that in the past, and playing games like that with these earphones was a pretty good experience, and honestly makes me feel like more immersed and more in the game environment because of hearing the little sounds. And that's something that these earphones also do pretty well. Even in the music side, the Bluetooth side is like picking up on the little sounds and like showing you the instruments in the background and things like that, given the hidden details. That's something that these earphones do. It might not be the highest quality or the best quality of like earphones that I've tried, but in terms of picking up the little noises and the little extra elements to the audio that you're listening to or the game that you're playing, these earphones definitely do that. They find, it's kind of like they're good at like searching in the back, if that makes sense, searching the background and bringing them to the front so you can perceive them and take them in. So that's something that they do well. But yeah, overall, decent earphones. I think they're pretty good for the gamer. They do have their specialty, and I like the added accessories. I do wish that the dongle connected to the case so that you can store it like that, but it does come with this little baggie, so you can't put the dongle in there. But now this is like 2 things that you got to worry about when you're traveling with these, if you want to use all the functionality. But at the same time, you can just connect the case using the USB-C cable to whatever device you're trying to connect to. So there is that. But yeah, overall, it's a nice little package. I like the presentation. I like the effort they put into the design, the cohesiveness of, you know, what they're trying to portray and even communicate to the users. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below on these earphones. And yeah, that's it. Until next video, we out. Peace.